Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm FaceMcBear and we're back playing House Flipper 2. Yeah, this is the creepy cabin in the woods house. I had actually completely different plans for this property. I was going to make it have 2 levels plus the basement, make it wider and bigger and all that stuff, make it quite a nice little custom house, and I kind of got distracted and gave up and was just going through the properties I had partway through. I thought, I'll just quickly finish up to get minimum amount of money for it, and by the time I completed it, I felt the house is looking pretty good. So on the outside, I've got a bit of a garden, fern garden around here, mowed lawn. As you can see, the terrain is quite bumpy, which I find with the storybook properties is very annoying because you want a flattest property as possible. Added a few rocks there and that plant there, and as well as outdoor light. And you can see I extended it. That window there was the edge of the original property. Haven't done anything around the back other than mow. So on the inside I kept it fairly contemporary, using a lot of Scandinavian furniture. I used custom colour on the walls throughout. Yeah, and using the excellent Sherwin-Williams website to pick some colours. Just kept it fairly neutral. Feel the rugs under the sofa and the dining table define the area. That little cupboard there is actually one of my favourite cheap items. I think it's really quite nice and chunky and makes a really nice sideboard. Okay, through here we've got the bathroom. Decided to do something a little custom here, a little partition between the toilet and the shower, and just add a little glass wall. So tiles again, custom colour, and here you can see I've added 2 wardrobes beside the sink. Just add a little extra storage, again making it look quite custom. Little shelf there, just fill in a picture, just fill in that little area. Through here we've got a little passageway. I made this little custom artwork. I just recolored the pots, put 3 together and put a little bit of frame around them so it looks very, very designer. I added skylights to the to here. There's some natural light. Yes. Yeah. Also, I think this was originally approximately with stairs, may or may not have been for that if I had had another level above it. Here I've got a little laundry just tucked away. Yeah, I thought I'd better include a laundry. I think because it's going to stand with most houses. Got the first bedroom. Got walls on windows on one side and walls on the rest. So this property has potential for expansion if it was a real house. And sometimes you do get houses where they've started to build and had to stop building and work with what they've got. I think this area here, this is as far as it got with external walls. And in here we've got our little wardrobe, which I thought just adding those pieces of furniture made it look really custom as well. Remember, I tucked the radiator behind that full-length mirror just out of the way, because there isn't any wall space to put it behind the door, which I prefer. And down we go into the basement. I thought, this is one of the original. The first part of the build I did was to build this glass cube around the stairs. Unfortunately, you can't actually level these stairs up with the ground very well since it's not flat. Little black bit here and around those little window areas. I'm going to took it as a sort of a metal beam. And down here I've got a second bedroom with a little bit of office area. You can see I've knocked through two lots of walls to get some natural light in here. I think, yeah, and here tucked under the stairs it's a tiny little bathroom. There is even light in there. I pushed the wall back a bit for the toilet and forward for the basin, so everything fitted in there. And because of the way the shower drains work, I couldn't put one in, but in real life there probably would be one in there. So for a property I was just gonna do a quickly get rid of just by sort of a minimal job finishing. I think it's turned out really well. Yeah, I think if in real life, if you bought a place like this, there's definitely plenty of potential, because other than a bathroom window here on the back, you could easily expand this out for a larger house, and it gives some indication of what you could potentially do with the property. So all I need to do is sell the place. So we take last look at the property. Sell house. So I've actually spent more than I expected on that. On the house, when you're using the custom paint, that is more expensive, but then again, it gives a better colour, and you can actually change the colour, so you can use the same paint can with multiple colours. Let's put it for auction and see what we'll get. And let's sell house. And so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.